come on. I know it's early, but the sun is shining. There's blue sky. Trails are still muddy. Let's go for a run. So, Sheffield to Manchester. So anyone who doesn't know anything about Sheffield or Manchester, run VT.
Sheffield is a city in the county of South Yorkshire, known for its steel industry. The movie Full Monty was filmed in various locations in the city. The music bands such as Human League, ABC and Arctic Monkeys came from the city. And don't call this anything than a bread cake. Manchester is a county in Lancashire. It is well known for its textile industries and has two major football teams, Manchester United and Manchester City. And the band Oasis originated from there. The two cities are separated by a range of mountains and hills called the Pennines. There is a famous 268-mile route through them called the Pennine Way. But if you want to go between the two cities, you have to go over the Pennines.
So hopefully that explains it a little bit more.
So the route, it's 44 miles in total, and we start in Sheffield train station. So we run up through City, then up towards Red Miles Reservoir, then along up to Standage Edge, then down to Bamford Edge, round Lady Bower, then cut up through onto Kinder Scout, then up towards Glossop, and then run down into Manchester.
So, 44 mile. It's going to be more than that. I'm going to get lost, aren't I? But, I don't know. I mean, that'd be the furthest I've ever run. I don't know how I'll feel, even if I'd make it. But, can you imagine if it's like 46 or 47 miles? You're going to run that, like, you're going to make it 50, aren't you? I will. Yeah, I'm like that. Even when I run and it's like 6.7 mile, I always run to 7. I think everybody does, don't they? But yeah, 44 miles, so it's going to be no mean feat, that, isn't it? It's going to be a good run, that is. But yeah, let's wait and see. So, channel up. God, sun's right glary through trees. So, channel update. Well, since my last video, which 120 views. For me, that's immense. I normally get about 40 views. So I think my bestest one before that was 90 odd. So to get 120 was quite good. But I've been putting on some shorts just for a bit of a laugh and that. They've been doing well, like 600 views, 1,000 views. Then I took one down because it was called Hungry on the Trails, and my daughter said it's just like a Snickers advert. But I only picked Snickers purely because it was just like a really well-known brand. And like I said, I was big in Vietnam, so I thought everyone knows what Snickers is, don't they? So yeah, so I changed it, took it down, re-edited it, put it back on. 2 days, 3,000 views. Broke internet again, didn't I? The YouTube will be ringing me up soon saying, please don't put any more shorts. Crashing YouTube. But off the back of that, that's not even the big news. Off the back of that, 33 subscribers. Get in. How good is that? But yeah, I didn't think, like I said, I was stuck on 8 subscribers for a year. So to get 33, I said if I could get 30 at the end of this year, I'd be chuffed. So 33, smashed it, haven't I? So I think I'm gonna go for 50. End of this year, if I can get 50 subscribers, that'd be good, that, won't it? But yeah, apparently Big Bowman's running shorts are big in Mexico, India and Vietnam. So yeah, so but if you're no subscriber new, thank you so much for growing channel. It does mean a lot. But yeah, 33 subscribers. So why Sheffield to Manchester? Well, I was born in Sheffield Chester's Hospital to be exact. We stayed in Sheffield for about a year. Then we moved out to Manchester, to a place called Atherton, just on outskirts of Manchester. We lived there for until I was about age 10. Then we moved back to Sheffield. So I've always had a bit of an affinity with both cities. I always class Sheffield as my own town, to be fair. And then my daughter obviously went to university in Manchester. So travelling over there all the time, I sort of got to see Manchester again. And I kept thinking to myself, how good would that be to run from Sheffield to Manchester? And then the seed grew in it, and here we are. What's my plan? Well, if you saw my last video, I talked about getting a plan and possibly even a coach for a 55-mile route I was thinking about doing later on in the year. Well, I was thinking about it and thought, this one's going to be about 50 miles, but I'm going to get lost, aren't I? It's just so it's going to be about 50 miles. So then I hummed and hard and thought, do I get a plan or a coach for this one? And luckily, I went out to a young lad. He was a personal trainer. We got talking about strength training and such like. He does like a one-to-one business, and he gave me some tips on strength training. And then we got talking about this route I'm doing, and he was asking me about it and asking about my running history kind of thing, and if I'd ever been injured, touch wood. And I sort of said no, not really. I've had my niggles, but nothing that would ever stop me running. And he just looked at me and he went, if it's not broke, don't try and fix it. And I thought, he's right, isn't he? I'm not going for any record or see how fast I can do it. I'm just going to go and enjoy it. Take my time, enjoy views. So it don't matter if it takes me 10 hours or 20 hours, does it? Just take it steady. And I thought, he's right, isn't he? So I'm kind of going to wing it again. I've always winged it, like I said in the last video. But, well, I don't always wing it. I always have a bit of structure. I always do a long run. So my idea is I'll do a long run every week. And then I just add 2 miles every week. So like I've done 8 miles today. Or hopefully I've done 8 miles by the time I've done. And then next week I'll do 10. And then I'll fit other runs in between. Do a bit of strength training. And then I reckon, see, this is where it's all a bit new territory for me. I reckon I'll get to about 30 miles. And then I reckon it's good to go. We run walk strategy. Just take my time and enjoy it. But if I'm talking rubbish, if anyone who's run 50 miler, please comment, give me some heads up. But I reckon if I can run 30 mile in an inning, then I reckon I should be able to run walk 44 or 50 mile. Just take my time. So like I say, if anyone's got any tips, please comment. But yeah, that's my plan, or no plan kind of thing. But yeah, but I mean, I looked into getting a coach, and I sort of reached out to a few people, and they sort of range from like an online one, 50 quid a month, to I looked at one coach, and I mean, she's good, and £250 a month. I've got a daughter at university, I can't afford that. So yeah, so that's took a back seat, and I'm sure 100% they're worth it, aren't they? The insights it can give you and stuff. And if I were training for like a massive marathon or MDS or something like that that cost me thousands to enter, then 100% I'd think about it, but not just to run from Sheffield to Manchester. But yeah, so that's it, winging it again. Look at that, blue sky, sun's out, it's gorgeous, isn't it? It's been raining the last couple of days, but it's trails are still so muddy, but oh, it's so nice, isn't it, running in the sun. But bring on summer. So I'm almost back to the road now, so it ended up being about 7 miles by the time we're done. So it's been nice to get out in sun for a change. But yeah, thanks again for watching. Please don't forget to like and comment. If anyone's run 50 miler and can give me any tips or tricks, must be much appreciated. And if you have stumbled on the channel, please subscribe. It means a lot to help channel grow. So until next time, thanks again.